Hey, party people. I'm gearing up. Gear. Literally gearing up. There's some gear. But the most exciting thing that I got today, dun, 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 Stream Deck. And I'm going to open it and talk about it in a moment. Now you can hear me. Dang it. That whole thing. Okay, so my mic was muted, but let me start over one more time. I'm just going to kill this. Let's just kill it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now that my mic actually is not muted and I can tell you all the things that I want to tell you, I got an Elgato Stream Deck and I'm trying to do this review live. And so it'll be, you guys can watch it later or it'll be live or whatever. But anyway, the cool thing about it is a system that it's a little plastic deal with these LED button displays. And each one of these can be programmed to do any number of things. For example, if you look over here, these are a bunch of things they can do. We'll come back to that in a minute. But basically, all I have to do is just hit one of these buttons, and it switches in between things, and it is pretty dang sick. So I'm really excited about it, and what I want to do right now is play a little pre-recorded message. There's two scenes, and I'm going to switch from one scene to the other scene live on the fly, and so this can almost eliminate post-editing, which is really, really cool. So I'll be back with you in just one moment. Hey, party people. I'm gearing up. Gear. Literally gearing up. There's some gear. But the most exciting thing that I got today, dun, 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 Stream Deck. And I'm going to open it and talk about it in a moment. Okay, so the Elgato Stream Deck. The Elgato Stream Deck is supposed to be pretty dang awesome, and I'm really excited about it. So here's my unboxing video. Comes with a little quick start guide. Let's see what we got going on here. Plug it into your computer. Push button. Okay, so I'll look at that later. And it's actually quite a bit smaller than I thought it would be. But each one of these is an LCD screen. It plugs in USB. And then it has this little stand, which of course I dropped. Come here. And this little stand, pretty solidly made. It does feel like plastic. I was kind of expecting metal. Let's take a look at how this works. So somehow this has got to kick back or something. There we go. Oh, all of them do. Okay. So it can go like that. And then you just... That's cool. And then it adjusts. Or that'll flip in and it goes lower. Cool. Nice little stand. Okay, so let's plug it in and see what we can do with it. Those are fun to press. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be awesome. My hand looks really weird from this angle. Foreshortening. So that was 2 different scenes that I was able to edit just by the push of a button because I had them preloaded in those buttons. And you can see all these buttons down here. I'm going to be switching through these as I talk, but those 2 scenes are right here. I can jump over to a scene like this with an image. It's got functionality where it integrates directly into OBS. And so you can jump back and forth between OBS, different scenes that you've got going on there. And so this is one where I've got an image on one side, I've got a camera on the other side, and I've got a camera on me as well. And so the way I'm actually doing the second camera that's on my right here over this way is I am doing a screen capture. I called myself on Google Hangouts and I'm doing a screen capture of the video that's coming through. And so you can do multiple camera setups. A lot of that is OBS, but it's really, really slick in that you can kind of switch back and forth. And so if I come over here like this, you can see a lot of the stuff that it does. It works with XSplit and YouTube. It can do Mixer and OBS Studio and OBS and Soundboard, and it does all kinds of different things. But one of the super cool things that it does is that we can go in and we can actually have it configure different things for different pieces of software. And so it knows, because it connects via USB, it knows when you open up Photoshop, and you can have a bunch of hotkeys kind of pre-programmed into Photoshop. It knows when you open up Illustrator or different things. And so this can also replace a significant amount of your keyboard as you're looking at this. And so that's pretty slick. All of these buttons over here can be programmed to kind of be anything. And so if I jump in here like this, you can see that I've got Photoshop and Illustrator and OBS and all that stuff. And all of these things will just open. I can go to hotkeys and I can have different hotkeys that are kind of programmed. It gets dimmer, it gets brighter, all kinds of different cool stuff like that. And so that is pretty dang slick. I can jump to kind of a full screen thing. I've already played these before, but you can mute. Let me go back to this. There we go. I can come in here and I can mute options right here. I can come up and I can play an end screen. This is a cool feature that OBS does that is, again, triggered by the Elgato Stream Deck. This is actually my website. And so I can come to this scene at any point in time, which I will do at the end of this video. I can come to this scene at any point in time and it will actually pull up whatever is on my web page, and I can set it to scroll and do all this really cool stuff. And so the Elgato in combination with something like OBS, which is a free software, is slick, and I am super excited to be able to do different types of live streaming and things like this. You can pull up chats, you can do all kinds of different things, and so it is pretty awesome. And my review is that I like it. It is great. It is wonderful. It is worth the money. I paid $140-ish for it, and it has already saved me a ton of time, because every one of these videos that I make, I have to go in and I have to edit it after the fact. But if I can just stream it live and do it in one take, hit things on the fly, I can open up, I can start my outro music right now. I can kill it, right? I can do all of those things. I can even pre-record my ending message, which I haven't done yet, but something along the lines of, hey, if you've liked this video, then like and subscribe and hit that little bell so that you get notifications when I turn things on and do stuff like this. Leave a comment in the thing, and I can do that whole spiel. And I do that spiel each time, but I can actually pre-record that spiel, and so I can just like hit a button and go, all right, send us out. And then it'll take me to a different scene and it'll play this audio. So anyway, I am very excited for the abilities that this gives me. It is very, very cool. And at the price that it is, really awesome. This actually isn't a, let's go to that one. This actually isn't a sponsored post. I paid my money to do this thing, and I like it. And so it's pretty slick. OBS is a little hard to set up, but the actual Elgato setup was just kind of plug and play. And so it was nice. Also, oh, I forgot to mention this. Also, you can create your own. One of these has got it. Which one of these has got it? The triples? There we go. Nope, it's not that one. Which one is it? One of these I had a photo of it. Oh, wait, no, I know. I can go over here. Go like this. Boom. There we go. So I can go over here and you can see over this direction. Yep, this one. Okay, I'm mirrored, so I get a little confused. But over here, you can create your own buttons and your own little things. And so I can come in here and I can press the intro button. Plays my intro music. I could play, right? Or I can jump to my end screen, which is actually switch screens. And all of these can be customized so that they look like you want them to look. And you can come in and you can do all kinds of different things. And what I've done with them is red and white is scenes, yellow and white is sounds. And then if I have a preloaded clip, I actually just load it with the thumbnail screenshot of that clip so that I kind of know which one is coming next. And so I can jump to like this third one over here and it goes there. I can jump to this one and it'll start playing that again, or this one and it'll start playing that again. And you can see that all of those are kind of preloaded in the buttons. So highly recommended, super slick. I am sure that I will do a lot more with this in the future. And so if you're interested, like and subscribe and hit that little bell so that you get notified. And if you want to see my stuff, you can always go to corykerr.com and check out some of my art and illustration and animations and all that jazz. And this was awesome, and I will catch you guys later. Sing us out, outro music. Yeah.